again with another reaction, this time for PVRIS, Gimme a Minute. I think it's PVRIS. For the first year of listening to this group, this band, I was calling them PVRIS because I just didn't know, because I'm idiot. So big fan of theirs, love their stuff back from White Noise and little before. Love the group. Saw this came out on Spotify, and I kind of skipped through and heard little bits and pieces. I haven't heard the full song yet, so this will be the first time for that. Also, haven't seen the music video. Was really happy to see there is one. It's a bit spacey on this freeze frame, but really looking forward to seeing what they put out. They evolve again quite a lot, and they become very like digi tech versus band and rock. This bird just needs to chill out a little bit. It's not his channel, but we'll give him a feature. Yeah, let's see what they got. Very Requiem for a Dream like. She's got a great voice. Someone just ripped out my throat. Told me to sing or I was choked. So far, looks like someone googled animation stock footage. I love the way that they let her voice be the hero in a lot of what they do. That's very cool. Really cool that they introduced the melody of the chorus with that kind of subdued techno muffled, almost like they pushed the mids up a little before they brought in the rest of the, like, it's more digital band than anything else. More, it sounds more like samples, but it's still very cool, and it's really nice because it's such an uplift from the verse, which is quite slow and dreamy, and then this is much more upbeat, but it doesn't feel like a traditional chorus where it's got like a load more energy. It feels more upbeat. It doesn't feel like there's lots more energy, which is a really hard thing to explain, but it's very cool. Again, her voice is very iconic, so they're going to let that be the hero, and it's easy to, I was thinking about this, if you were to listen to this group now, if this was your introduction to them, it would be very easy for you to say that there's a lot of kind of Billie Eilish influence in what they're doing, and not just because of the female vocals, but because of the digital, because of the dreamy, because of the arty approach that they have. But they've been doing this for a long time. This isn't something new, and they've kind of mastered that. I love also the fact that she's not trying to like over sing it or belt it out. There's been one or two live videos that I have seen of hers, and they weren't amazing. They weren't terrible, but this is very cool. I like it so far. Snakes. Good. See, now the verse has kept that energy from the chorus, so it's moved forward. It hasn't sat or gone back to the dreamy elements of it. From the start, you should know, but you don't. And you have lost, spent so high, feeling like I could die. So much going on instrument-wise in the back. Would have been a nightmare to put together for the editor. Super stripped back again, very cool. Now this whole arty video stuff's lost on me. I can't follow it. Nice to look at. It's floating in a desert. that's the cool thing that they do as well. Like they've gone very digital samples, um, still very doable to play live as a group and a band, obviously. But I like when they do things like this, where they kind of bring in the more live instrumentation of it, where even if it is got loads of effects and delays or distortion on it, whatever it is, it's still got that kind of like live band element to it, which is very cool. And it's super simple. He's just this a dude? It's very androgynous, right down the middle kind of thing. Very cool though. Let's go back to bring that in again. I don't know why he's in a mouth and why that mouth is in more mouths, but it's lovely teeth. Very nice teeth. Yep, I think that's a girl. It looks like John Lennon's androgynous child. I love that like distortion that the growl that she puts in her voice. Full techno. Yeah, it's not bad. Let's get back here. I think that's pretty cool. I like it. It's fun. It's not trying to be anything more than just a nice song. It's a good song. I think the beauty in it is in the devil's in the details. It's all the instrumentation, and you probably find out that if you had the raw audio tracks for this, it would be layered like crazy. You'd have loads of strings, you'd have tons of like guitar walls, you'd have a lot of percussion and drum stuff. I think more so than a regular live band would use. But it's very cool. It seems like the song was born out of that rhythm. It's kind of like a gallop. Sounds like a gallop, that. And then they pretty much had this melody that they wrote on top of that. But it's very cool. I like it. I'm probably biased because I like the group. Would I like this if this was the first song I heard from them? I think so. Because I've got a case of the 33s and I'm not just driving around neighborhoods screaming Slipknot out the window anymore. So nothing wrong with Slipknot, love them, but this is very cool. I think it's something you could listen to while doing other things. And would it be a great song to watch live? I don't know. But if this is an indicator of kind of, and that's what a lot of bands do, is when they put out new music, there's a lot of what goes into, and I only know this on a very small scale. I haven't played in a band for 7 years and done all right in the kind of small rock scene in South Africa, particularly Johannesburg. There's a lot that goes into kind of picking which songs you want to release, and sometimes it's the group picks the favorite song, so the one that they enjoyed writing, or that means something to them, or is a bit more sentimental, or whatever it is. But then there's also, when it gets to this kind of level, it's putting out something that is gonna give you an impression of what the album's going to be like. So if it is going to be like this, I think that's very cool. I think it's the right thing. They haven't changed enormously from what they've been doing just before this, which is again isn't a bad thing. When you find your groove and your element, you sit in it. Paramore gets criticized quite a lot for that, because they started out as that kind of iconic teenage group, kind of alternative group, and now they've... Sorry about that, had some technical issues with my... it wasn't technical, my batteries ran flat. It's not technical. But where was I? Oh, just to finish off there, talking about Paramore and how they get criticized for evolving, but like, how boring would it be to listen to the same album and the same songs from the same band year after year after year? And I get it, like there's iconic songs and memories that we attach to bands and stuff that are special to us, and if anything changes that, it feels like a personal thing. But I don't think a lot of bands would stick together if they kept playing the same music. It would be super boring. And I think that's enough of my rant, but I really like the song. Looking forward to seeing what else they've got. Hopefully it's more of the same. Hopefully with some kind of tweaks. I'd love to hear something more acoustic and stripped back, but let's see what they got. Have a good day.